Johnny, what's up, man? Anybody here remember? Did you guys hit the position bounty last week, or did we go 0 for 2 last week? I like to continue doing the one until you hit it, and then switch it over to the other one. But I can't remember if you hit it or not. I want to say you didn't hit it. I probably did, Larry. Man, when I get the flu or whatever the freak that is, it's rough for a day, and then it starts to go away, and then right now I feel like I have almost all my energy back. Got a terrible stomach, but I don't have body aches or chills or all that stuff. I mean, it was bad on Saturday. I hate sleeping in. I hate not doing stuff. So not coming out of my room until 6 p.m. is not my kind of thing. Craig, what's up? Did you, Larry? Yeah, that sucks, man. I hate that. I feel so lazy when I do that. I literally did not have a choice. I couldn't get up. Tried a bunch of times for 2 minutes, and I either went to the bathroom or got back down in bed. So, okay, we're gonna keep doing positions then, because you guys need to get it right first. And then I'm gonna list a few things here that we're still trying to close. Just a couple. Yeah, me too. Busy time of the week or the month for me for work, so I needed to get better quick. I spent most of the day at the office today, and then will this week, so can't afford to be sick for more than. Sucks it was on a weekend, but at least it wasn't during a busy day. So. All right. I forget what you guys voted the 2 days. I think you wrote a wide receiver one day, you wrote a running back tight end one day, and I think it was QB that won once. And I can't remember who won the other one. Yeah, hopefully you start feeling better too, Larry. A lot of people are sick. Brad was the sick before, or was sick the week before. A bunch of people have been sick lately. Greg was telling me he was been sick as a dog too. Sucks. My wife pulled me off my deathbed yesterday and made me go to the hockey game. I really wanted to anyway, so I'm happy. I didn't really eat the food that was there or do much. I just sat and watched, but it was a good time. So the helmets, yeah, we all circulating around. If you win or you ship one out, you're all right. Let's see here. Left. I need to run some randoms. Obviously, some stuff closed right before we went live. Yeah, that's the only good thing from it, Jason. Your horrible luck has at least spared you from getting sick. I was thinking about that earlier today, actually. Oh, are you, Steve? That's cool. Man, Kane's got Rantanen, which is cool. You lost your guy though. You lost Natchez, but hard to be sad if you get Rantanen. I don't know. That's two big all stars trading for each other. Yeah, it's crazy. Who are they in Big L's? New Orleans. New York Giants and Seattle. Okay, no dollar break today to do the start. Because I was sick, we did the break later for the weekend, and then starters got pushed back, and then I didn't want to overload it, so we just did no dollar break. We'll do it again next Sunday, but this week kind of got behind a little bit there. If only we had filled just in time to break on Friday, nothing would have got pushed back, and I wouldn't have made you guys wait for me. It would have been nice, but didn't work out like that. So in the hockey, so we're closed on Diamond, we're closed on Authentic, we're closed on baseball. We have 3 left in the hockey. That's Brady Tkachuk at 17, Sean Coutier for 13, and Stuart Skinner for 15. And then in pucks, we have 3 spots left. Give you the $13 in jersey. Let's see who's 13. That would be the Flyers. You got it. So just Skinner at 15 and Brady Tkachuk at 17. It's the Skinner home jersey that got claimed. We have 2 jerseys left after we do this one, so we'll see if we keep doing solos for the next 2 or whether we just finish with a 2-boxer on Wednesday. We'll see. Jonathan just barely behind on Sean. I'll start calling him Sean. So 2 left there, 3 left in the pucks. This is our last. I don't have any more pucks ordered. I'd love to keep doing them, but they struggle every single time we post them, and that's just because there's not a lot of people that enjoy the pucks like used to. We used to do a lot more, and we do them on eBay, and it bring in people that were only here for pucks, and I understand that. It makes it harder. So I haven't ordered any. I'm not saying I'm not going to do them again in the future, but I don't have any plans to do them in the next month or so. So, Larry, I got you on Chicago. So last chance to win some pucks for at least a little bit. I don't want to get rid of them forever, but I'm not ordering any right now. It's not on my horizon. So 2 left in each. While we're waiting for those to fill, also 3 left in Big Al's, and we can get that if we need to before we start Big Al's. Live fills tonight. We'll do a 3-boxer Big Al's. It says Radkey. If I need to, I'll change it to diamond. We'll probably try to run the other diamond. I have 2 of them here. More random, and whatever one we don't do, we'll do later. I get Tampa Bay. I've messed up more this week than like months combined. Yeah, see how I put your name? Do you have either of those teams, Ty? Pretty sure Sean had Tampa Bay. Did you have Montreal, or am I out of my mind? Okay, so maybe I went to type them both in and I just put your name on both. Okay, sorry about that. I think I have it right on Facebook. I do. I have Sean as Tampa Bay and you as Montreal, but I typed your name in twice here. Thank you, just in case. Yikesers. Brian, New Orleans, you got it. Look at them sitting there waiting for you. So 2 left and the 3 breaks for us to fill completely out, and then we'll look and see if you guys want to do a second diamond. I like diamond. We used to do them all the time on eBay. I prefer Radkey. Radkey's not here until tomorrow, so I'll have to have you guys do a vote on whether we want to lock some teams out on Radkey as well or keep them all open. It's kind of a tough series when you got a Tom Brady as a headliner. So, any Canes players available? Oh, Canes and the pucks are available. Yes, if you want them, Steve. 22 for the pucks. It's a 6-boxer. 2 3-boxers, I should say, but 6 total. Derek, what's up, man? Yes, okay, you got it. So just bear with me, everyone, here while we get these last few filled up, and I need to run randoms on a few still once we get them filled up. And I freaking hear things behind me all day. Like a tricycle. And yeah, after that, if we do another diamond later, I'm just going to, what we'll do is we'll try for one. If it doesn't fill is what I'm saying. It's no big deal. We'll try for one like we would with our normal Radkey spot. I only have 2. We'll do some licensed jerseys and some Big Al's to close tonight. But let's see if we can get these last few claimed up. So 1 spot left in the pucks, 2 left in the jersey. It's Brady Tkachuk and Stuart Skinner, 15 and 17, or 17 and 15, I should say. While we're waiting, let's run some randoms on the baseball. It must be me making noise when I'm talking or something. Sounds like someone's got some clackers back there. Maybe my kids are home. Okay, so baseball filled up right before we went live. Let's get some randoms here. 7 times. I will run all these randoms, and then when we get to the specific break, I'll read off who you have. So don't be alarmed if you can't tell who you have yet. Jeff, Ducks, and the Pucks. You got that. Sounds good, by the way. That rolls off the tongue. 7 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. I hit it. Is it thinking? Oh, there it goes. 5, 6, and 7. Glad I didn't go impatient there. Giants, you got it, Jeff. I'll update you here in 1 second. baseball. So Ducks. Yeah, of course, man. Thanks for joining. So again, if you're paying attention, if you're trying to see what's left, we've got just Seattle left in the 4-boxer, Kachuk and Skinner left in the hockey jersey, and that's it. Let's run some hockey randoms here now. I am losing my mind. I'm going to stop looking back there. Let's assume there's not a murderer behind me. And puck randoms. Again, I'm just going to run all these in a row, and then we'll read them off when we get there. 7 times on the puck ones. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Philly on top, Buffalo on bottom. I'll tell you what, though, Steve. Hopefully, figures out how to play by the time they go play Carolina. That was the most frustrating game. I've been to a few now, and they looked like they should have been like 6-1 instead of 2-1. We only lost by 1, but it was rough yesterday. Okay, let's run authentic randoms. Last set of randoms we need to run, I think, because we already ran diamond and there's no other randoms. So last set of randoms, and then we'll start rolling through some stuff here. I guess this is just taking the time that the dollar break would have anyway. So they're playing great. They got a good team. I think we're hurt because Cooley and Gunther are out. A couple of young guys, but they're pretty good for us. We had a couple of really close misses yesterday too. There's 7. Rams through Detroit. They did have the, I told you guys they were going to have some iPads. I thought they were going to hand it out in the crowd or something, which is probably dumb of me to think that, but they had some booths set up where you could go vote, and there was people in the crowd that were holding up signs for Outlaws or Mammoth, and people would either cheer or boo. And but I didn't feel like getting up. I was stuck in my seat, still not feeling good, so I didn't go vote or look at the jersey things. I think they'll keep the colors. So it's either going to be an Outlaw Mammoth, or they're going to keep a hockey club with the face of like a Yeti-looking thing in the mountain or something. We'll see. I don't know how soon they'll announce that. Okay, those are all run. So let's get rolling. We'll do baseball first, then we'll do the pucks, and then we'll do the authentic jersey. So that'll give us time to sell Brady Tkachuk, Senators jersey for 17, and Stuart Skinner, Oilers home for 15. Let's start rolling. In the baseball jersey, thanks for being patient there, guys. Appreciate you. We've got 6 pre-fills. They're almost all full. In baseball, Chad, I have you with Cincinnati, Milwaukee. Shannon, San Francisco, Minnesota. Johnny, you have Yankees, Red Sox, Mets, and Oakland. Steve, Seattle, Arizona. Brad, you have Atlanta, Angels, Cleveland, Miami, Houston, and Washington. Dan, you have Baltimore and Texas. Jeff C., you have the Dodgers and Tampa Bay. Brady, Kansas City, Colorado. Sorry for missing you there, Brady, on the thing. I even liked it, and then I just think I was at the game, or I don't know. Ty, Chicago Cubs and Detroit. Larry, White Sox and Toronto. Eric B., you had St. Louis and Pittsburgh. And Matt, you claimed San Diego to close us with Philadelphia as your random. So let's out. We are down to 3 boxes left here. That is box 2, that is box 1, and that is box 4. So 1, 2, and 4 is what we need. One of those 4. Well, that's not 1. 1, 2, or 4, that's a 3. Did anybody enjoy watching that disaster of a Pro Bowl thing? Why even do it, man? Suit up or just don't. Just do the other things as little challenges. That's a 2, by the way. I was a little disappointed. I used to like watching even the stupid little games. So that one was just, flag for the main game. If you want to do flag beforehand for something fun, that's fine. But they should do like rookies against sophomores or something. Like let it be an actual game where they have to prove something. At least make it something fun. There was nothing else on. I was sick, so I was just sitting there watching it. I had a couple of family friends over, so. But man, they need to figure out something for that. I was wondering if people bought tickets to that knowing it was going to be that way, or if they bought them before thinking there'd be an actual game. I don't know. and don't get me wrong, I'm really easy to please with that stuff. I would love it if they brought back the QB challenge where they try to throw it far, or little golf carts with the blue paint on the footballs. I love that stuff, the QB challenge stuff. I love the little games. Don't get me wrong, all that stupid stuff's fine by me, but if you're gonna have an all-star game, have an all-star game, or change it to something else. Most of them are ruined, Kevin. It's crazy. Is it because they're worried about getting injured, or is it just too cool to try at that point? If it's too cool to try, that's lame, There's the two. I don't know if I showed you. Hard to see under the thing there. I don't know why I wrote on the fold there, but anyways. Let's cut once there. Let's cut once here. Cash, yeah. Do you think they could get them to play hard if they offered a stupid amount of cash to play? I mean, half the guys don't even show up, so then you get 34th string voters in, and it's. Yeah, I'm a little bummed. I didn't realize that the four nations is taking place of All-Star. Would All-Star have already happened for hockey? I was wondering if it's mostly injury too. It's they're worth so much. To get injured in an All-Star game or Pro Bowl would be pretty lame. But that's why I think maybe you got to start doing rookies versus sophomores or something like that. Or get some practice squad guys out there to, vote them in and they're on the team if they do good. I don't know. I am excited to watch the Four Nations thing, but it would have been nice to see an All-Star game for my first real season of watching hockey. Yeah, it does all come down to cash. I don't blame them. Yeah. So the NHL All-Star, I was looking at it, and I guess it's obviously the Four Nations are taking place. AHL, that's cool. I'd have to watch that. I wonder if our guy from Utah is playing in that. Iginla's son. I know he's on a team that's not in the NHL right now for a little bit. Okay, good luck, all. Baseball up first. Yeah, they're not doing one because of the Four Nations. That starts in like 2 weeks. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, is that who I think it is? That sure looks like it says Willie on it, but I could be wrong. Number 21. Anyone recognize that signature before I turn on the box? Canada? Yeah, I saw. Oh, they were booing him during the national anthem, but I don't know why I think it looks like it's Willie Mays, but I don't know what his number is, and I don't know what his signature looks like. If I was a baseball guy, I would know it right away. Let's see what we have here. Not number 21. Jonathan says Walker. It is Walker. Walker Buehler. Why did that look like it said Willie Mays? We pulled Walker Buehler, but it's been a long time since our last Walker Buehler ball or item. I don't even know if we had him on a ball before. Where does Mr. Buehler play? He's one of the high market teams last time. He is a pitcher currently for, looks like he left the Dodgers and went to the Red Sox. Is that recently? On December 28th, 2024, so just 2 months ago, a month ago actually, Buehler signed a one-year deal with the Boston Red Sox for $21.05 million guaranteed. These baseball guys get paid a lot. Boston. That's you, Johnny. He thought you lost it because he was a Dodger. That's close. Baseball's always kind of up in the air, moving around. And there's no logos on them, so it just goes to the current team. Boston Red Sox. Johnny, nice hit. Never heard of him. We pulled him a few times, actually, but I think it was like with our last round of baseball stuff, not these authentic jerseys or bats or balls. It's been a little bit. Nice hit, Johnny. Congrats. Walker Buehler. I like pulling pitcher stuff. I got a new pitcher jersey in for the series, by the way, guys. It just came in today. I've been trying to stock up some more baseball since we're running low, but I got a Mariano Rivera, so that should be a fun one that goes in the series soon. Who else did I get? I got Mookie Betts. few other cool baseball ones coming here soon. There's more than that. Sammy Sosa too. Except the Brooklyn Dodgers. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, Walker Buehler. Now he's on his little 1-year deals portion of his career. Okay, it's time for pucks, guys. I don't have to run a random because we're down to our last 2 boxes, and those 2 equal 6. So let's read some randoms here. Again, we are just 2 spots away from filling up our East Coast NHL jersey. To give well, let's see if I can show you here. Pucks. If you're here for pucks, let's do pucks. I'll mention what we're doing for the next series here for East Coast. I don't want to say I helped build it, but he gave me some insight and some suggestions on some guys I want to see in there. And it's a little bit larger series, which will make it easier for us, but still not as big as Hip Prey and stuff like that. I think there's 55 instead of 35. With some fun chasers and some fun other names. So on the pucks, though, Dwayne, I have you Colorado, Philadelphia. Shannon, you have Minnesota, Seattle. Sean, you have Tampa Bay and Islanders. Thanks for catching that, Ty. Ty, you have Montreal and Nashville. Should have kept your mouth shut, though. Maybe I would have just given you an extra puck on accident. Kevin, Toronto, Columbus. Larry, Los Angeles, St. Louis. But now you're going for the good deed. Good luck. Craig, Rangers, Jersey, Arizona, Edmonton from the mini. Shannon, you won a mini spot 2, Vegas, Winnipeg. Dwayne, you did 2. You had Detroit and San Jose. And Megan, I didn't type mini, but yours was from the mini too, wasn't it? Dallas and Florida. Jonathan, you claimed Pittsburgh, got Ottawa. Guido, Boston and Washington. Larry V, Chicago, Vancouver. I feel like I hear you guys talk in the chat, and I typed the wrong name because I'm talking to someone else, so I need to figure out how to multitask. That's not Derek. That's Steve. Steve, you have Carolina. You got your Canes with Calgary, Jeff C, Anaheim, and Buffalo. I need to go get you go to Brain Camp. Like that. My wife loves that show, The Other Woman. You go to Brain Camp. Okay. Good luck, everybody. Well, let's stop sharing the page and let's open our last. I thought these pucks have been great. I've liked all of our boxes. I feel like they've gotten gradually better. We had a little bit of ups at the start just because of the way we ran in the boxes, but I really enjoyed these boxes. We've had some nice reverse retros and some decent names in every batch we've done. So we'll see where we go on this 2-boxer here. Okay, first 3 out the gate. Here we go. I like something I see in there already. Oops. Sorry, you saw a color. My fault. I think we're upside down here. I see the NHL sign down here. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, nice. Vancouver Canucks. Vancouver. Still waiting for your Leafs reverse that we haven't hit, Kevin, or is there a puck that I have on the way to you that's stuck? Let me know if it's the second one. I think we're still waiting to hit one, though, right? Let's look this one up. Okay, yeah. We did pull a few reverse from Toronto member from Frozen Pond, but I don't think he had them those weeks. Not to pour salt in the wound, but I thought we had at least one. Let's look up this one here. Looks like it says Pookie, but I'm sure it's not Pookie. Number 25. Whoops, I know, I already had it, sorry. Vancouver Canucks, that's Gino Ojic. O-D-J-I-C-K. Gino, not a name I know. Is retired because of the old logo? Is this a retired player? Vintage hockey? I do love the Canucks puck. That's cool. Gino Ojic for Vancouver. Who had Vancouver? Deceased. Retired and deceased. Jeez. Vancouver is a random going to Larry. Larry V with your Chicago spot. Nice hit, Larry. Oh my gosh. He waits to respond to me right now after ignoring me for 2 days. All right, so I wasn't going to let it bug me. I will try. Okay. Here we go. Puck number 2. last year. Wow. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, nice. Is that not the guy I just added to the series today? Now on his other team? I feel like that's Kuzmenko, isn't it? Is that Vancouver again? It is! Kuzmenko on a Canucks reverse. How did that happen? 2 Vancouvers in one box. Larry, it's your lucky day, man. Yeah, I know. In case you guys are wondering, this according to someone, this room is a cancer, and I need to address it. That's the message that I'm getting right now. I caught someone trying to talk behind my back, and when literally I was running the break the way that he asked me to do it months prior. So it's kind of funny if you ask me. Okay, here we go. Box 3. Sorry, puck 3 from box 1. It's not you, Tim. Well, he's really not. I get his frustration. It's funny because he had a huge helmet a couple days before that, but apparently this is my fault. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We got a reverse. I'm not a fan of having 2 Vancouver in the same case. I am a fan of having 2 reverses in the same case. That's nice. New York Rangers. Who had the Rangers? Yes. Saying how could I leave the Cam Newton for the very end on those such small spots? Like I could choose that when I'm rolling dice, and that were cancer, because once they knew that it was a flex, people changed their guesses, their claims, right? And he said my speech at the end was gross, apparently, and I saw him say that in another room. Let's look this one up. Anyways, he ignored me for 2 or 3 days, and now he's messaging me when he knows I'm going live. Good gracious, man. Is this Bredman? Oh, are you trying Panarin? That's cool. I should have known that. That's just bigger than usual. Usually he signs a little small. That's Artemi Panarin. Well, Tim, to yourself and to me, right? That's an awesome hit. Artemi Panarin, Rangers. Let's go on to Craig. Craig, nice hit, man. That's a headliner in the jerseys in last series and this upcoming series too for East Coast. So nice to get him on a reverse retro for the Rangers. Yeah, I mean, what do you guys want me to do? You want me to make it so you can own a certain team? Is that how we make people happy? Yes, Jason. I almost ruined the whole thing there. Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't know that name. I don't think we've ever pulled him before, so I like seeing new names. Yeah, well, he was claiming that he was using like a bot machine on his computer to claim fast, I guess. That's what he means by script. He didn't answer me, obviously. No, I'm not like that. I'm not going to kick anyone out, but I don't see him joining anytime soon. I'm sure he's listening right now. I have no hard feelings for people that are upset about losing an item. I understand. There's a big chase if you have the same team. But again, he's going to call my speech disgusting. There's nothing I can do about that. Nothing. Happens to me all the time. 3, 2, 1, and you freaking hit an authentic Patrick Mahomes 2 days before. The only Mahomes I've ever pulled from a third-party product on a full size. Winnipeg Jets. That looks like it's probably Scheifele. No, I'm sure he will, and that's fine. Not everyone likes me. I don't need everyone to like me. If you think I'm doing stuff the wrong way, then yeah, this is not the place. No, I'm not. That looks like Shifley. It's another decent hit for the Winnipeg Jets. I don't think they went claim this time. But again, I just need to block people so I don't. I think I am a little too sensitive. I go out of my way to try to make your guys' experience fun, but in all things with breaks, you can't do that. I can't make sure everyone wins all the time. I have no control over that. And the funny part is I think he's mad about someone claiming his team when he literally had the team that someone else had been after 10 times in a row with the Packers the break before. And what if they would have hit then? Could the other guy have complained the way he's complaining? Mark Shifley, Winnipeg. Anyways, I shouldn't have said a single word about this. That's not like me. I apologize. Just ignore me. No, I don't even need any kind of. I don't get it. I really don't. It reminds me of one or two other people over the last couple of years that end up fizzing out, and they end up. I mean, both of them came back and apologized to me. I don't know why. Winnipeg, that is Shannon. Shannon, congrats. Winnipeg Jets, Mark Shifley. Nice hit. Okay, here we go. Puck number 5. I'll stop yapping. Yeah. And that might be one of the things he's talking about, 2 devices. But again, I can't control you guys. If you guys want to use 2 and claim 2 at the start, guess what? If you miss, you're missing twice instead of once. No, I don't want any ill will going towards anyone. I just want to know I want you guys to know that I don't I don't want you guys to go on bad streaks or miss out on guys you're chasing. I don't like that. It is, and it's just if I started complaining like that every time that happened, I'd be complaining everywhere, and it just looks stupid. Brett, that one made me laugh, man. Okay, here we go. Puck 5, 3, 2, 1. The guy that's never even participated before says, "Does this guy not show his face?" And Brad's like, "You're in the wrong room, buddy." No. I don't want anyone to name him. I don't want anyone to. That's not the point. I get his frustration. I really do. Is that Ross Colton? Yeah, I know. Let's look this one up. Colorado. I know Dwayne had Colorado. You've been after him for a while, Dwayne. Is this the first Avalanche puck from these? We've had a bunch of boxes. If so, that's cool. It's a nice gamer, too. It is. Ross Colton. That's beautiful. I like the blue on the gamer, too. That's nice. This must be an old gamer. Christian, do you know? Old style gamer. His jersey's hitting tonight, too. You do have Ross, don't you? Getting stressful. Down to just 3 boxes with not a ton of names left, so it's making us get crunched on prices and stuff, but that shouldn't happen in the next series, hopefully. Nice hit, Dwayne. Congrats, man. I want to say that's the first Avalanche we pulled from this whole bundle, so you've stayed with them. Okay, final puck. Well, we see some extra color on there. We know that means it's a reverse retro. What team has blue and yellow? 3, 2, 1. Of course, it would be the team that just took it to Utah last night when I was at the game. There was 2 fans wearing this reverse retro 2.0 jersey right by the Blues thing, and they were going nuts every time they scored. They were having the time of their life. St. Louis Blues on the reverse. Who had St. Louis? St. Louis is Larry A. Larry, nice hit. Number 16, 15, 10. Yeah, you hit, Larry. Nice hit, man. That's a cool reverse retro for the Blues, too. Yeah, no. Robert Thomas, that's cool. I didn't even think of him. I saw him play last night, too. He's still on the Blues. People up here in Utah, I hate it, man. I don't like Luka going to the Lakers. Lakers and Bulls were not my teams. I don't understand it. You think they were just sick of him not being in shape? I think we had 1 or 2 wild, but it was at the start of the series. I don't know what they're thinking. I almost bought a Luka jersey just recently too, and now his stuff he's going to be a Laker, so kind of lame. I don't like it. And poor AD, man, getting shipped off. I wonder if it had anything to do with LeBron. Okay, let's do a quick recap. I'll do a freebie puck, and we'll move on to the jersey. We had 3 reverse retros, right? That's awesome. Artemi Panarin, Robert Thomas, and Andrei Kuzmenko. Some good pucks there. Rangers, Vancouver, St. Louis. We also had, I forget his name. Oh, gosh. You type, Christian, type it up there above. I can't remember. Ojic or something like that. Nice puck there for Vancouver. Beautiful. Mark Scheifele on the mighty Jets right now. And Ross Colton on a gamer. Gino, that's right. It's a cool puck. Congrats, winners. Let's do a freebie. I just need to pull a team that didn't hit. Can't find the freaking hole of the puck. It's the thing. Okay. That's cool. It's really cool. Edmonton Oilers is our freebie puck. So I'll get a freebie puck out to whoever had Edmonton. They did not hit in this one. Hey, it's the first time it's focused on the guy. Edmonton Oilers. Who had Edmonton? I don't care if it's a double up for you. It's just a team that didn't hit. Edmonton was Craig. That's not double up because it was a different line, but still, that's you hitting twice, Craig. Congrats. I'll get a freebie out with the Ranger reverse, too, with the Panarin. Okay, congrats, winners. Let's get going with the jersey. Who do we have left? What's left? There's 21 left as far as we know. Obviously, there's less than that left. I don't know who's opened these or where else they've gone. Christian, we know who he opened. I'll do the same thing next series. I think he has a couple coming his way too. So if you like these, join him for those as well. I'd like to hit an East Coast this go around with him. But if I see any opened anywhere that are part of this series, I'll remove the name from the list. Brady Tkachuk, Senators home jersey, Adidas is still left for 17, and Stuart Skinner on the home Adidas. The alt was claimed by Mike, but the home is available for 15. Last 2 left to close this out, and then we'll figure out where we're going. We have boxes 27, 24, 22, all in the middle. See, I told you we keep going high, low, high, low. Now we're left with just a bunch of middle numbers. Let's figure out what box we're opening while we get Tkachuk and Skinner claimed. Jason, you want the Skinner? Okay, you got it. Yeah, I try to make these so that if you claim 2 players, it would be about the same price as if we had to up the price to the next level. Some of you guys were able to claim a couple for cheaper, just depending on who you went for. But yeah, so Brady Tkachuk left. Let's run the random on these 3 boxes. Seven times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We are running box 27. So for once I want to get a middle box. We keep going ends, and now we're down to just 2 ends left anyway. So 27, top box. If the Gino's up for trade, he's from reservation up here. That's cool. Who had Vancouver? Okay, box 27. Vancouver doubled up. That was Larry. Larry V. If the Gino's up, let him know. If it's not, let him know as well. No big deal. Okay, let's stop sharing. Larry says he would trade. I guess in the trade, Guido let us know. Okay, just Brady Tkachuk left, guys. I'll discount him. I think we ended up doing this $3 higher than what we'd done the last time, just with the way the numbers worked out. So I'll discount Kachuk down to 14 instead of 17 to close it. Just so we're about the same amount, and that discounts the last spot. Jeff, you'll take the last jersey. Okay, Jeff C's got it. Chris, Bill B, I appreciate you guys trying to help close too. Jeff, I got you with 14 for Brady Kachuk. Oh yes, did I say a different amount? Just barely. It is 14. Yeah, Guido, I'll give it a try. 14 for sure. Yep. If I said it wrong at a different time, I apologize. I lowered it down to 14. I don't know. I can't remember who claimed something 2 hours ago. So. Okay, got you on there. We're doing box 27. I don't know if we can do a double boxer. If we did a double boxer on Wednesday, it would mean that we would have to remove the player claiming abilities, which I don't know that if I like that. It would be random, where we've already ran it as players this whole time. A lot of you guys have claimed the same player the whole time. Doesn't mean you're going to get them the next time, but it means you'd have a chance to get them the next time. So we may just run this out of solos. I think the new ones will get here about when we finish next week. So we'll see. 24, 22, probably just do 2 more one boxers. Ross Colton time. He's feeling it. Just don't disappoint me like the Utah Hockey Club did last night. Okay. Oh, was it? That's cool. Okay, good luck, all. Thanks for joining. One of you will win, the rest will not. So let's see if we can get something cool here. Okay, let's see what direction we need to go on this one. I don't know if I'm upside down here or not. I always do this wrong. But we're just going to do it anyways. Okay, here we go. Good luck, everyone. 3, 2, 1. I am upside down. Oh, I know who that is. You need yellow or red. There's yellow. That might be the wrong shade of yellow, though. Black, yellow, and white with a CC on the top there. That is Charlie Coyle. What a great jersey there. That's on the alternate. I love the way these look with the collegiate style B on the front, I think. Let's pull this out. Larry, that was a long chase for you. I think you had Coyle in every single break this whole way through. From the duos to the pick one random ones to the pairs to the solos. And you're hitting on this one. That was a chase. It is. This jersey's cool. This is not a reverse or anything. It's an alternate jersey. Charlie Coyle, Boston Bruins. Adidas alternate with the nice big letter B on the front for Boston. Beautiful jersey. 13 on the sleeves there, and you'll have your dangler down here. Fight strap. Nice hit, Larry. Charlie Coyle. All right, we got 2 more. As soon as we finish this series, I'll have to figure out the format. It might be pick one random 2, or it might just be pick one random 1 with some cheaper spots. That's a lot of spots, though. We'll figure it out. The next series should be fun. I was going to show you. So let's see if I can pull it up here really fast. I already have East Coast up just so you can see the headliners. Don't get thinking about it until we're on this one yet. Where is it? There it is. Share my screen, please. Here's some of the headliners. We've got Ovechkin back again. We've got Waugh back again. Draisaitl again. Kaprizov again. Panarin again. But then we've got Zegras, Kane, Kucherov, Martin Brodeur, which is sweet. Mario Lemieux, which is sweet. We may have to lock Lemieux. Ovi's still there. Some fun stuff. So those are some of the headliners, but there's going to be a ton of names in between there as well. Yeah, Super Mario. So he may have to be a locked headliner. I don't know if we need to lock anybody else since there's a ton of other big names. Christian, what style is this jersey? Is that an alternate? That doesn't look like a classic or a reverse. That doesn't have the big things. Is that just an alternate? I like it a lot. I don't think I've seen that for Tampa Bay. That's their current alt. That's cool. That's a cool jersey. I've not seen one. I don't have one. So, Larry, a lock would mean you can't claim Lemieux. It would mean that one of two things. Either Lemieux would automatically get assigned to one person as a random, or it would mean that if Lemieux comes out, we random everybody that was in the break, and one of those people will win it. It's the same thing either way. It's just whether you random at the end or random at the start. So it just means you can't claim them. It's the same thing we might have to do starting with tomorrow's. This will be a new series, yes, but we still have 2 boxes left of this series, and then this one's on its way soon. So I think Christian has some too. So if you're looking to get into it, he's got a few too. I'll be getting into it. Nice reverse retro for Kaprizov on this one. Is that the only reverse? There's a nice new Fanatics premium for Panarin too. That's cool. Yeah, so that's what that'll be. Larry, congrats, man. You've had a couple long chases with Boston that ended in hits, a couple that did not end in hits. So you know both sides of it. Yeah, of course, Craig. Picked up a nice Panarin on the puck and then a nice freebie. I'll see if I have anything Edmonton. I'll leave this in there to drink this. Oh, I already bought some. Yeah, there's not a lot left. Don't worry, we're covered. Jeez Louise, man. Can't win that to save my life. Let's see here. Where was I? I didn't get as many as this time. I think I bought 15, 1 for myself, 14 for the room. I think I got 13 this time, 1 for myself, 12 for the room. So we'll get through a little bit quicker, but around the same amount. So it should be fun. We should have a ton of chances for those headliners. Okay, let's keep rolling. Nice hit, Larry. Sorry to everyone else. Doing good, Thomas. Hey, I saw your message today. I do think I have one, a Puka. You'll need to let me know what you have for trade. It'll take someone a little bit better than Cunningham to trade for. Yeah, it is fun to buy one for yourself. I always do it just because why not? I'd like to buy 10 for myself, but 1 will do. Baseball, we've done both hockey. Let's get going with football. Let's do our authentic. Tim, if you're here, Matt bought both your randoms that you put up. I think there was a few more for, I think Larry had one too, if anybody's interested. Larry, are you still selling your random? Close the poll. Thank you. Is it even close? It is close, but I'm going to close it. You guys are going. It is. It should be a fun headliner list. So, Tim, I think that should leave you the credit. Larry says yes. Jason, you want his random? Larry's? Okay. So, Larry, let's keep track of that. Craig, you took other. It was getting up there, 24%. You guys have no faith in the quarterback tonight. I think they did well a couple nights in a row. You guys are going wide receiver. Why did I have Evans out there? Did you guys already go wide receiver once? I think you did, but let's switch it out. Let's just find one quickly here so I don't waste your time. Receiver. I showed this one a ton, but let's go back to Mr. Randy. The ultimate good luck charm for a receiver. You can't really see that there. That's the Marshall helmet. Yeah, good night, Derek. Better luck next time, man. Okay. In Kyron were a Sap Creamsicle. Those are both nice names. They're not quite up to the Puka worth, but I'll message you back on that email. I saw it today. I didn't do much of anything the whole weekend, so I'm catching up. Tim Ivy at Dallas, San Francisco. Matt L, you took the randoms with the Rams in Chicago. Shannon, Buffalo, Cleveland. Jonathan R, Pittsburgh, Green Bay. Eric B, Indy and the Jets. Brad, Washington, Houston. David H, Tampa Bay, Baltimore. Jeff C, Miami and the Chargers. Carl, New England, Seattle. Larry, Philadelphia. Jason, you bought Kansas City. I don't know why I was saying you get a random. It's not a random anymore. Jason, I already ran them, so I'm going to give you a chance to back out of that. That's my fault. And if he does, Larry, I'll house the cost on that. It wasn't a random anymore, Jason. It was assigned. I wasn't even thinking about that. Do you want Kansas City, or do you want to put that back up? If you do, Larry, don't bother paying for it. That's my fault for selling that and not realizing that I already ran the randoms. Chris, Minnesota, Jacksonville. Jim, Giants in Arizona. Sam, Denver and New Orleans. Jonathan R, Tennessee, Cincy, Obi. You got Carolina, Atlanta. David H, Vegas, and Detroit. Rich Gannon. Yeah, it's not a random, so that's my fault. I wasn't even thinking. I said he had a random up, but they'd already been assigned, so I'm assuming you don't want that. Larry, if Kansas City hits, well, we had Mahomes hit. If Kansas City hits, Larry, I'm going to let you keep it, but I'm not going to make you pay for it. That's my fault. I got caught in between a random and not a random there. So that's on me. Okay. Let's stop sharing here. Okay, we're down to our final box here. Box 4. I missed a comment. No, I didn't. Box 4. We've opened 1, 2, and 3. Not in that order, but we have 4 left here. Yeah, you're good. Thank you, Jonathan, for the college guess. I would have totally forgot. It is time to guess the college guesses. So guess whatever team you think this player was drafted from. If you get it right, you move on. I think we've like 2 or 3 weeks in a row where they've all been wrong. Let's see if anybody can get it right today. Move on with a little free guessing game. If you get it right 2 weeks in a row, you win a mini jersey from me. If you get it right 3 weeks in a row, you win a full size. You don't have to be in this break to win the contest. You do have to be in this break to win the helmet. Where did A.J. Dillon go to college? He went to Boston College. Oh, Nick was answering too. BC, I think. Boston College is correct, yeah. You gonna change your guess to Boston College? You think it's A.J. Dillon? Well, that's your random. Yeah, you got Pittsburgh, Green Bay, random. Didn't even realize that. That'd be funny. Okay, everyone got their guesses in? Good luck. I don't think anybody got it right last week. If I'm wrong, let me know. Let's open this. We'll go and do our diamond next, then Big Al's 4-boxer next. I think just Seattle's left in the 4-boxer, and then we'll do a couple lives before we sign off. There's Brad, Ohio State. Got you, Brad. Thank you. Okay, box 4. Good luck. Oh, that's cool. Nice. Waddle Hill duel. We're in that period right now where you might see some players move, which bugs me in the autograph world because I don't really care, but it changes the value and the want for them. You guys saw Cooper Kupp basically getting let go here soon. Myles Garrett asking for a trade. There's some big stuff moving on. Ooh, this shakes it up. Blue box. We'll see what we have here. There's a couple cool college ones. I'm trying to think who this could be. Okay. Watt Bros would be cool. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, yeah. Who said? Jason said Ohio State Stroud. You had the team right. But that is not Stroud. That is the other guy. I think I've seen a few of these pulled. Kind of hard to hide that signature. It's shining right through the gullet there. I like the look of this one. That is Justin Fields. Justin Fields, Ohio State Flash. I need to check who all got Ohio State, because I know a bunch of you did. Nice red ink, too. And I don't know about you guys, but it's kind of cool to have them on Ohio State instead of Chicago or Pittsburgh. So that should be a Pittsburgh helmet. Who has Pittsburgh? Pittsburgh is Steve. And that one got changed around a few times. Sorry about that. Pittsburgh, Steve W. Steve Ray hitting Steelers, Justin Fields. Nice hit. And it's not hard to guess what college it is, because that's a college helmet. 4 people did. I know that Brad did. He showed up and claimed his championship Buckeyes. Let's see here. That's good. That means some of you guys are going to have some chances next week. We'll probably do a regular Gold Rush helmet next week, since we're out of Authentic for a little bit here. You got Steelers? That's not me. Oh my gosh, I'm looking at Diamond. I'm so sorry. I'm looking at the Diamond list. That is Jonathan. Oh, I'm trying to give away helmets tonight, too. It was Pittsburgh that was given up in Diamond, not in Authentic, wasn't it? Gosh, I'm a moron. I need to take an ice bath tonight or something. Almost how it works. Jonathan, I'm sorry. I almost gave your hit away there. Maybe that guy. Yeah, exactly. Disgusting of me. I'm sorry. I'll always fix issues, but that's I was just looking at the Diamond list, not the Authentic list. Jonathan R., that's you. You're saying I got Steelers, and I'm like, no, you don't. I'm looking at it right here, but I'm looking at the wrong list. Jonathan, nice hit. Justin Fields, Steve, sorry for telling you won, even though you knew you didn't. That's still cruel of me. Goodness, Al. There's a quarterback. You're down by 1. Nice hit, Jonathan. OSU was Brad. I'm struck this week. Mark, of course, Mark. Jonathan and Jason. Looks like those are the 4, unless there's more. No, there's more. There's way more than 4. Sam, Larry, Sam D, Larry V. Did I miss anyone else? I think there's 6. Oh, you did change yours to Boston College. Whoops. Okay, so you're not on there. You guys are making it hard on me, all right? Half my fault, half not my fault. So Brad, Mark, Jason, Sam, Larry. I think there's 5. Did I miss anybody with Ohio State? If I did, let me know. I'm sure I missed someone. One of those weeks, apparently. Okay, you 5 have a chance to go 2 for 2 next week with the Gold Rush regular series, most likely, what we're going to roll with. Got 1 case left of the regular for now. Okay, time for Diamond, the list I was just looking at, but I read the right list. I don't know what happened there. I think I scrolled over to see that Seattle was left and left it over there on by the big L's. My fault. Did you? You gave up on him, Larry? That's how it works. Okay, in Diamond, I've got Greg with Miami and the Rams, Jonathan R., Green Bay and Vegas, Philadelphia and Indy. Greg, you've got Tampa, San Francisco, Dallas, and the Chargers. Larry A., Cincy, Denver. Dustin, Washington, Tennessee. Carl, you have Buffalo, Arizona. Nick, Kansas City and Baltimore. Brad, you have Jets, Atlanta, Jacksonville, New England. Dustin, you have Detroit, New Orleans. Shannon, Minnesota, Seattle. Chris, you have Cleveland and the Giants. Steve, Pittsburgh, Houston. Larry A., Chicago, Carolina. There's our randoms. I'm on the right list. I'm going to leave it on the right list here. Okay. Let's make this one simple. We'll do top box is odd, bottom box is even. So 1, 2, essentially. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are both Series 2 diamonds. This is box 11, and bottom box is 41. Fields again? It could. Weird things happen. They happen here. Odd top, even bottom. You guys can see that? It is. Even if it was 1 and 2, it would have worked. Odd and 1 is top box. We'll leave the bottom box for, we'll try it on live. If it doesn't feel, we'll skip it and do it a different day. We're doing top box today on this one. Put this away. Larry's trying to jinx us all with Fields again. But if it was Fields and it was college, at least I would have called out the winner not erroneously, right? Ooh, sorry. Box 11 of 100, Series 2, diamond full-size helmet. Your airport saran wrap on it. This time Stroud. Oh, I guess you gotta look at the sticker on the bottom, so just to confirm our box here. Okay, let's roll. Let's see what we got here. Good luck, everyone. See the color of the face mask. That doesn't really give it away for me. Well, I can't get both bags, so we'll do one at a time. 3, 2, 1. Oh, we got an STS. The Denver Broncos. This one is a replica STS for the Denver Broncos. Who had Denver? Denver was not claimed. Denver was a random going to Larry A. That was you. Picking up some steam tonight, Larry. Let's see what you got, Champ. Champ would be cool. Oh, I see it right up there at the front. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Not Champ. He was one of the ones that made it to the solos on Fire Factory the other day. That is Javonte Williams, running back for the Denver Broncos. 33, white paint pen on this one. Back certified. I've always liked him. Did he get injured his first year or second year or something like that? I feel like he lost some steam because of the injury, but maybe not. There's a running back. Still no wide receiver for you. There's your label down there. If you can zoom in on it, Javonte Williams. Larry, nice hit. I trade for the Fields. Jonathan, if you want to trade offer for you. Oh, by the way, guys, did anybody notice this on stream on Sunday, yesterday? I can't believe I didn't notice it. You guys remember how we hit the Brees Hall? How did I not notice that? Was it just like shifted after I put it down? I was going to pack it up, and all of a sudden I see. Remember how I said at the start when I was opening the first box, I said, "Oh, it's sitting in there weird." It was like sitting up, so obviously it took some weight. Luckily, I had another Brees Hall, so I swapped it out for him. We'll get a replacement for this, but that thing completely. I don't know how I missed it on the stream, so it made me laugh. I wanted to show you guys. Did anybody notice that yesterday? Or did it like shift after I put it down? Like it was hanging on for dear life, and then it made me laugh. No, didn't notice it. I figured someone would have said something had you noticed a huge crack down the top of the helmet. Call it game worn if you want to. Yeah. He does have a Jags authentic. It's the Lunar ETN. If you want to trade that one too, it's an offer. Yeah, literally. I can't believe I didn't notice it. I'm like showing the helmet, and there's a huge crack. It must have been like hanging there, and it just shifted when I set it down or something. Okay, we're to Big Al's four box full size. There's just one team left. Seahawks. $43 per team. This is a 4-boxer. I'm going to read off who has who, and then let's get rolling. Tim, I have you at the Arizona combo. Brad, Atlanta. Bill S., you have Baltimore. David H., you have Buffalo. Greg, you have Carolina, Jacksonville, and Chicago. Chris O., Cincy. Tim, Cleveland. Eric B., Dallas. Greg E., Denver. Jason T., Detroit. Bill S., Green Bay. Shannon, Houston. David H., Indy. Ty, Kansas City. Chad, Vegas. Larry A., Chargers. Dustin, the Rams. Nick, Miami. Zach, Minnesota. Greg, New England. Brian, New Orleans. Jeff C., Giants. Brad, Jets. Jonathan R., Philadelphia. Bill S., Pittsburgh. Brad, San Francisco. Seattle is open. Greg, Tampa Bay. Guido, Washington. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that other one. I don't want to say that it's those boxes, but it might be those new boxes because it was the same company. But I think it's just. I think it was just poor handling, obviously. Okay, we'll get rolling. Just Seattle left. I usually don't discount Big L's, but if someone wants them for 40, I'll discount to 40. 4-boxer for 40 with a little better than 1 in 32, 1 in 30. Brandon, I got you. How you doing, my brother? So do 40 on that instead of 43. Kyle, thanks for trying to help close too. I appreciate you. Okay, let's get 4 numbers here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, first number is 1919. Just busy? Yeah, you're always busy, man. You got a lot going on. 1929. Herbert, you feeling a Herbie tonight? Good to see that. I don't think he's coming out in this series. 54, 5-4. Mother. Well, they're not all under 100. 111. Okay, 1929, 54, and 111. I need to slow down when I write. Okay, let me grab them. LT. You know I love LT. This is just the generic one. if we ever hit a share your hit, you won this. It's a big boy. I give it to whoever hits the helmet. Little credit thing. Dallas, San Francisco, Tennessee, Miami. I like it. Oh boy, don't ask me why. Set these sideways. One of these feels heavy so far. See if any of you guys can get 3 out of 4 right. See if anybody can do it. 19, 29, 54, 111. Okay, reminder, we're going to go straight into a 3-box after this like usual for Big Al's full size. We're rounding towards the middle part of the series, or we're probably just after the middle part, so within the third quarter of the series. So 3-box are up next. Lots of big helmets in this series still left. Let's see what box 19 brings us. 19, Series 30. There we go, starting with some Wonkas. 4 Wonka points. We've had some rough Wonka nights with not a lot of Wonka points. Let's get my Wonka. I'll do it after. Let's see who gets the helmet first. Four-pointer going to the, look at that red eye, the Baltimore Ravens. On Eclipse, Beckett certified. It was 4, right? Yes, it was. Who had Baltimore in the 4-box? That would be Bill S. starting us off tonight. Can't see the auto yet. Let's see what we got here. 3, 2, 1. Oh, forgot I put him in here. Who knows who that is? It's been a long time since I've seen his helmet. Long time. Obviously hasn't played in a long time. When we used to pull him, he was freshly retired. I like this one, especially now. You see him doing some commentating now. That's RG3, Robert Griffin III. Hard to find him on a Washington helmet. A lot easier to find him on Baltimore, but what would have been had he not had his knee torn up or his leg torn up? It's a cool helmet. RG3, Baltimore Ravens. Going to Bill. Nice hit, Bill. That's a 4-pointer, too. Let's get those Wonkas down before I forget. RG3. I really liked him as a player. Yeah, I can still physically picture One for Bill and Eric. You guys both had Baltimore in your guess. I could still see him missing that snap. Robert Griffin III. And trying to like pick it up, and his leg just buckling, and he knew he was done. They tried to just overuse him when he was injured. That huge brace on. That was bad. That was the end of it for him. I remember the play, a little shotgun hike, missed the hike, and then I think that's who he meant with the Bill William. Or did a different Bill have him too on their guess? Tim K had him too. So you guys starting to go with your guesses. Okay, box 29, Series 30, 0 Wonka. Yeah, I saw that Baltimore claim. So one was heavy. Here's a authentic helmet box. Yep. This one has been hiding in the series for much too long. Here we go. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. We got a Packers Lunar Authentic. Green Bay Packers Lunar Authentic. Funny part is I just picked up another one of these helmets for later on, but I already have 2 or 3 more from this on some replicas to use, and then maybe we'll use the other style too. Here we go. Let's see what you got. Who is it? Green Bay. Jeez, Bill. Back to back, Bill. No Wonka on this one, but let's see what you have on the authentic. 3, 2, 1. Think I have too many Packers? How many times have the Packers hit the series? Has it been too much? You guys know they all start the same, but some teams. I don't think the Packers hit that much this series. Maybe one's too many. Jeff, is that what you're saying? This is only the second. I get what Jeff's saying. This is too many Packers for the series. We all know who that is. That's Jordan Love. I literally just bought another Jordan Love Lunar Authentic last week. But we won't see that one for a while. I've got some cool specialty replicas we'll use in the next few series. But this one's been hiding in there for too long. Jordan Love on the Lunar Authentic. Nice hit, Bill. Going back to back. Back to back. What is this one not? Oh, I think there was 1 or 2 boxes. I'm out of black helmet boxes or white helmet box, whatever. So I think I had to put a few in without them. I'll swap one out, obviously, but I need to order another 200 boxes. This might be one that feels lighter than it should. I guess it could be a BSR4. 0 Wonka. Nope, it's 1, just like I thought. I could tell. We like the style on this one for this team. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We've got a flash for the Cincinnati Bengals. They've hit a few times in this series. I know that because a couple of them made it to the corner. Who had Cincy in this 4-boxer? That would be Chris. Chris O. Nice hit, Chris. Cincy. Let's see what you got. 3, 2, 1. 4th Bengal. Yeah, see. I've already had to reload a couple helmets. Not a ton, but happens more towards the end of the series. And I don't do a ton, but I don't like teams being a little too far under. We know who that is. That's Jamar Chase. Wasn't he Triple Crown? Maybe he wasn't Triple Crown. Maybe he had 2 of them. I want to say he was triple, though. Jamar Chase, Flash. Going to Chris. Nice hit, Chris. Some people like these flashes, and some people don't like the silver. Isn't it you, Mark, that doesn't like your own team's flash? I don't really love the Packers flash either, but I don't dislike it. Yeah, of course. Nice hit, Chris. Yeah, there's a wide receiver. That's right. Oh, yikes. We got 3 quarterbacks. 3 quarterbacks, 1 running back, tight end, 1 wide receiver. You guys seem to always get down in the count and then try to come back. Trade him for Mike Evans like Luca for AD. I hate trades like that. It's almost like the Josh Jacobs, Aaron Jones, like 2 players of the same value. If neither of them won a league, I don't get it. It worked out for both teams, but well, it didn't work out for the Raiders. But I don't like the Packers trading one medium star for another medium star. I say Wonka, no Wonka. Not your favorite, huh? I don't know what that label's supposed to mean, but okay, here we go. Yeesh. I'm sorry, y'all. That's a double up in the same break. It does and can happen. I'll never change it from not being able to happen. That's the whole point of having a full fluid series. Doesn't make it fun for some of you, though. But Chris getting a nice double up. Here's an STS on the Bengals. That was 2 double ups, but only 1 team double up. Congrats, Chris. Where are we going here on this one? STS. 3, 2, 1. Oh, you lucky dogs. That's back-to-back receivers, too. He just got both the receivers. T. Higgins, Jamar Chase. In one swoop, Chris, you got both the Bengals receivers. That's funny. T. Higgins, number 5. You can see there faintly at the top of his signature. Nice orange ink. Both have orange ink. Back to certified on the Bengals STS. Double up. So receivers only down by 1 now. Okay, we had Jordan Love on the authentic, RG3 on the Clips, Jamar Chase, and T. Higgins. Let's do a 3-boxer. There it is. Nope. Sorry. The reload. I try to do the same little order every time. I know it's not always the easiest. All right, let's see here. Okay, the first comment I see after is Nick with Miami. Don't need the numbers yet. So Nick, Miami. Jonathan R, Kansas City. Greg, Denver. Bill a little behind. Brady, Detroit. Charlie behind on Miami. Sorry, Dallas is still there for Sam. Detroit is gone, Steve. Just need Burrow. Yeah, he almost hit them all in one swoop, too. Minnesota for Zach. Dave, I've got you with Washington. Don't ask me why I didn't like that. Hit every button on the way down. Bill asked Green Bay. We are going to do squares, by the way, guys. We'll do a large squares board. I'll put it up tomorrow or Thursday. I don't know that it'll take more than a couple days to fill. But maybe to be safe, we'll start it tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know what time I go from work. Kansas City is gone, Jonathan. Oh, you got him. That was just a rebound claim. Detroit is gone, James. Tampa Bay for Dustin. Baltimore for Bill. That's probably Denver. I got you on Denver. Maybe that's New England, actually. Probably New England with an extra N, Greg. I'm going to put you on New England. Let me know if it's not New England, and I'll pull you off. Just let me know. Brad, I've got you with Indy. Brian, I've got you with New Orleans. David H, I've got you with Philly. Chris, I've got you with Houston. San Francisco. Greg behind on Tampa Bay. Jeff C. San Francisco. Pittsburgh for Bill S. Steve just a second behind on Pittsburgh. Brad behind on Baltimore. Greg, I've got you with the Jets. Tennessee combo spot going to, oh, it's up here. See, I still think it's with Carolina. Going to David. Miami is gone, Brad. Carolina is still there for Greg. On the combo. Hold on, scroll up. Detroit is gone. Giants are there for Greg. San Francisco is gone. New Orleans is gone. Dallas is gone. Buffalo for Bill B still there. Dallas is gone. Chicago for Brad. Las Vegas for James. Cincy for Brad. Pittsburgh is gone. Jason. San Francisco is gone too. Atlanta for Brian. Rams for Bill B. Arizona's gone. Yes, New England, okay. You've been claiming them lately, so that's why I had the thought that might be who you're after. Brad's got Cleveland. Buffalo's gone. Rams are gone. Vegas is gone. Chargers in Seattle. You did, Jason, just by a little bit. Sorry, man. Let's see. It's either I missed it or the refresh isn't working. I swear, if I missed you again, then that's going to be fun. The first San Francisco I see. Who did I give it to? Oh, I did miss yours. I don't know if it just updated after or if I missed it. I've got Brady 3 comments ahead of Jeff C. Jeff C, I'm sorry, man. Anybody else that I may have missed? I'd like to think that it just doesn't update till I scroll down, but that could just be that I missed it. Brady, you definitely had it just a few comments ahead of Jeff. Yep, see, Jeff's just finding that out too. Sorry about that, guys. That's my bad. Steve, I've got you with the Chargers. Just Seattle left on this one. Who was I saying the other day? I was telling Larry A. Every time I put your name down as Larry V, I should owe you $1 because I did it like 10 times in a row. I've already made 2 mistakes for you now, Brady. Next mistake is $1. It's probably me. I'd like to think that it's not me, but I think my eyes just skip comments. It's a lot to look at sometimes. That's my fault. You guys always let me know, though. Don't ever feel like you're calling me out if I mess up. Let's fix it for sure. It's a lot easier to fix at the start, so that's my bad. Okay, we're full. Let's read this off. Let's run these 3 boxes. We are going to attempt our second diamond helmet after this, and then we'll do some Big Al's live licensed jerseys, and then we'll do some more full-size end of the night. Likely that. Okay. In this one, we've got David H. with the Arizona combo. Brian, Atlanta. Bill S. Baltimore. Bill B. Buffalo. Greg with the Carolina combo. Brad, you got Chicago, Cincy, Cleveland. Sam, Dallas. Greg, Denver. Brady, Detroit. Bill S. Green Bay. Chris O. Houston. Brad M. Indy. Jonathan R. Kansas City. James, Las Vegas. Steve, the Chargers. Bill B. the Rams. Nick, Miami. Zach B. Minnesota. Greg, New England. Brian, New Orleans. Greg, you've got Giants and Jets. David, Philadelphia. Bill S. Pittsburgh. Brady A. San Francisco. Jeff C. Seattle. Dustin, Tampa Bay. And David L. Washington. So again, Diamond will be next. It'll be 30 instead of the, what do we do Ranky at? 36. It's a little cheaper. I got these ones a little cheaper. Diamond's usually around the same price, a little bit less, but Diamond's about the same price as it's even less than Gold Rush Authentic by a little bit, depending on when you get it. That'll be next. Let me type that up though, because I don't have it. And again, if we don't fill it, no big deal. We can move on to Big Al's license. But we are going to try. Not now, I'm just getting it ready. If anybody wants to see headliners on that, I can show you the picture too before we go. Just let me know. Close. Let's get 3 numbers. They do have authentics also. Diamond is a mixture of reps and authentics. So it's similar to Rad Key, although I would say that Rad Key's 50% is a little bit above where Diamond is. Diamond used to be a lot more percentage authentic when we first started doing it, and then they started to taper off a little bit. That's why I stopped doing it as often as I did for the price they were charging, but they kind of come down on price if you buy it at the right time. So just depends. Okay, 3 numbers here. 1, 2, 3. But they're not cheap. They're more than double the price of like the Gold Rush regular series. So, or almost double. Actually, when they first come out, they probably are double the price. Start of a new series. Okay, here's our numbers: 106, 5, 93. 106, 5, 93. Please don't. Some of you guys are commenting on the post less than an hour and a half ago. I'm sorry if you're trying to claim stuff on there. I'll look at it after, but yeah. Okay, 106, 5, and 93. I don't think I need that. 106, 5, 93. 106, 5, 93. Okay. I'm in Kansas City, Jets in Tampa. You think that's who's hitting here? Well, we will see. 5, check. 93, check. 106, check. Okay, good luck all. Back to my page here. Diamond up next at 30 spot for pick one random one. And then we'll do some licensed jerseys. And then maybe we'll do some full size at the end of the night. Okay, box 5, series 30, 0 Wonka. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We've got a lunar for the Los Angeles Chargers. Can I see Eric got that guess right? Did you get more than one right last go, Eric? Or did you just start with the one? Now it hits. You did have him in the first one. Sorry, Larry. Los Angeles Chargers. That is Steve W. I'm not messing it up this time. Was that one of the last spots? It was. That was the second to last spot. Steve closed in second to last. McConkey's your guess. I was going to say I've been paying attention, but we just barely did those last two. Still 3 to 2 to 1, right? Okay, here we go. Bosa's next guess. McConkey. See what you got, Steve. 3, 2, 1. Ah. The old timer. Kind of middle old timer, not old timer. We've been talking about Boston College tonight, right? With AJ Dillon and whoever else. That's the Doug Flutie on a team you don't expect them to see him on. Doug Flutie, Chargers Lunar Eclipse with a nice big bold signature. Nice hit, Steve. Craig may have one, Larry, if you want to look at trades. Nice hit, Steve. Beckett certified. Both your pieces. Sorry for the yawn. Doug Flutie. Beautiful. I like seeing Flutie every once in a while. Yeah, of course. Nice hit. Did I forget anybody else's Wonkas? I think I already did. Was there only one Wonka box? Oh, yeah, there was. Okay, I haven't forgotten any. All-time favorite player for Bill B. Yep. You'd like to see him on a Bills lid, but cool to see him on other stuff. 93, Series 30. There's some more Wonka, though. Two Wonka points on this one. Try to put the opening on the other side, but it doesn't always happen, apparently. Oh, on the wrong dang list again. Looking at Wonka points instead of the actual list. Here we go. You can sign on a paper cup. That's cool. Yeah, if you guys need me to hold on to stuff just so you can chat about it, just let me know. You guys can say hold it and post it, or hold it and I'll tell you to post it in a couple days or ship it in a couple days. Doesn't matter to me. 3, 2, 1. That looks like one of the Super Bowl teams. Philadelphia Eagles. Oh, I hate when that happens. Stuck the other tape. Who had Philly on this one? Philly is David H. Duck, that's you. Did you guys see that video of the Philadelphia mayor misspelling Eagles? I don't blame her. I'd probably do that too if I was on live television or whatever the heck it was. But why did they put tape on that right there? I'm going to put this in the box. Yeah. Did you miss my one comment? Sorry, Jonathan. It's 2 points for David. Nice hit, David. Sorry, my OCD's bugging me. Wahlburger. David Duck, let's see what you got. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, it's one of the. I saw this when I opened the top. Sometimes I can see it, sometimes I can't, but I didn't see the extras. That's Mike Vick. It says 7-time Pro Bowl, game changer, fly, Eagles fly, redemption. All on the same. We had a different scripted one in the dollar break. I pulled that one out. It wasn't this one. I sold that one. I sold that to someone else. So now both my scripted Vicks are gone. David, nice hit, man. Nice, cool scripted Michael Vick Classic Speed Eagles. 4 different scripts down there, inscriptions. Very cool. Yeah, nice hit, man. I bet that's, I don't know about for Vic, but that could easily be $200 in scripts. I know that once it's on a helmet, people try to charge people that, say, I'm going to charge you $200. It doesn't work that way, but when someone paid that at the start, I'm sure they paid a little extra to put that on there. Need some wide receivers. QBs, they've been going nuts the last 3 nights. QB. 5 to 2 to 1 to 0. You got to get a wide receiver here, I think, to stay alive. Otherwise, it's going to be tough because you just got Diamond, licensed and a 2-boxer to come back. Yeah, congrats, man. 106, Series 30. Oh, but you had 2 Wonka. See? Might be time for me. Jay Jetta, you feeling Jay Jetta? It feels like it's been a while since we've seen Jefferson, huh? I don't mind that guess at all. Who was it? Mike Vick. Scripted. I'll add scripted on that thing. Why not? Jay Jetta. I could see that. 0 Wonka on this one. Okay. Oh, me likey this style. I always have. I always will. I don't care if it's the same player I've seen or a different player. I'm always loving seeing these ones. 3, 2, 1. We got a creamsicle for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I said 0 Wonka, right? I did. Tampa Bay creamsicle going to this one. That is Dustin. Dustin hitting the creamsicle. Not your first creamsicle, I think we had a few in the past. Giovanni Bernard. See, I'd love to see a Gio Bernard Bengals helmet. You guys come up with these names that I don't think about all the time. They just don't sign. I would love it. Maybe I should start a business where I just try to find guys that don't sign and do it for really cheap. Or do it for, I guess it'd be the opposite. Warwick Dunn, too. Can you imagine getting a Warwick Dunn? He's one of my top 5 wants. He always has been. 3, 2, 1. Obi said Baker. I know that Dustin was hoping this would be Baker. And I've had Baker in a series for a long time. This is not Baker. Peter Warwick Dunn. Peter Warwick was... Oh, Peter Warwick was that the FSU receiver, Eric? Did Peter Warwick play FSU? Where did he play NFL at? Why can't I think of where was Peter Warwick Tampa Bay too? Yeah, it's Mike Allstott with the 40 number there. Love his signature. Dustin, nice hit, man. Bengals? Oh, Peter Warwick, that's a fun one too. I didn't even think about that. Okay, there's not a quarterback, but it's also not a receiver. We had Doug Flutie, Mike Vick, and Mike Allstott. Let's do a diamond here, guys. Jump in if you want to. The licensed jerseys will be next up after this. TJ Houshmandzadeh would be cool too. I agree. So diamond up here. Let's see if we can get this full. If we don't fill it, no big deal. This is just in place while Radke comes on. It'll be on Wednesday. So just off the top of your heads, you hit Allstott when you want to hit someone else, and I know you liked it the first time you hit him. Yeah, congrats, man. I've got Bill B taking Detroit. Let me refresh first. I keep doing this. Let's make sure. So don't pay on this one quite yet, guys. Let's make sure we can get it there. Detroit for Bill B. I've got Green Bay for Bill S. and Philly for Bill S. I've got Jason behind on Eagles and Green Bay. Somehow the same 2 teams. Pittsburgh going to Steve. I've got TJ Houshmandzadeh. No, that'd be cool. I'd love to see Who's Your Mama. Tennessee for Jonathan. Washington is going to Dustin. Greg's taking Dallas. San Francisco for Zach. That's halfway through. I think we can probably get there. Jeff taking Miami. That's spot 9. David taking Indy. That's spot 10. That'd be cool too. Yep. Jason snatching up Kansas City. with a random up. Okay. Let me show you guys the headliner pictures here, just since usually you guys know, but right now you can't see them. So same one we ran earlier, same series. That's 11 spots, so 5 left. Let me see if I can find it real quick here. Where are you at? This is 30 instead of 36. Radke will be back to 36 on Wednesday. Some headliners here: Josh Allen, Jerry Rice, Jordan Love, Bijan Robinson, Mahomes, Bryce Young, Garrett Wilson, Justin Jefferson, and Jamar Chase. Those are our headliner pitchers. And then here is the full list of players. I think it's the full list. There's 96 on here, so maybe there's 4 names that double up. It could be like 2 from the same player on different teams. I don't know if there's even like Warren Moon could be on 2 teams. I don't know if it's that or if they just left off 4. You see a ton of fun names here. Who'd we pull? We pulled Javonte Williams. There's Jason Witten. There's Jaden Reed, Jalen Waddle, Jerome Ford, Jerry Jeudy, Jim Kelly sitting there. Bijan was one of the headliners I said. Breece Hall, Bryce Young still sitting out there. Bunch of fun players here. Let's see if we can get a fun one for our last diamond here. Larry taking Cincy. Okay, we're just 4 away now. Make that 3 away. Next up will be the license series. So if you're waiting to claim some of the jersey spots, that'll be up next. I got Jeff C. with Buffalo. Got Chris with Dallas is gone, actually, Chris. Sorry, I know I was naming players that were probably gone. Greg snagged them. Dallas gone. We're down to 2 teams left. Arizona, Atlanta, Baltimore, Carolina, Chicago, Denver. There goes the Pats for David. 1 team left to close this. Arizona, Atlanta, Baltimore, Carolina, Chicago, Denver, Houston, Jacksonville, Vegas, Chargers, Rams, Minnesota, New Orleans, Giants, Jets, Seattle, Tampa Bay. There's still 3 or 4 headliner pitcher names that are available there. But I'll let you guys pick who you want to pick, obviously. Some of those teams are stacked with non-headliner pitcher names too, so I get it. Chris closing us with the Vikings. Thanks, Chris. Okay, does anybody want in for just $15 on Jason's random? You would get whatever team gets randomized to Jason there. We'll give it a second just in case. I'm going to grab a drink really fast too, guys. Read a little ticket? Okay. I believe Jason. He said he doesn't listen with the sound on. He doesn't watch with the sound on. I believe it. Okay, so Guido's got your random, Jason. Good to go. One more is up. Anybody want Larry's random before we get rolling? One more here. Let's make this a commercial for. Put this here. Can you see it? Oh, you can't. Perfect. Actually, I'll spill it there. Obi, you want it? Okay. Larry, Obi's taking it. Thanks, Larry. Thanks, Obi. Let's roll here. What am I looking for? Seven times on the random, guys. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Rams on top, Jets on the bottom. Because we've just got 1 left. Bill B, I've got you with Detroit and the Rams. Bill S, Green Bay, Philly, Baltimore, Arizona. Steve, Pittsburgh and Vegas. Jonathan R, Tennessee, Houston. Dustin, Washington, Seattle. Greg, Dallas and Carolina. Zach, San Francisco, Jacksonville. Jeff C, Miami, Atlanta. David H, Indy and Denver. Jason T, Kansas City. You sold your random to Guido. That's New Orleans. Larry, you had Cincy. Never mind. Larry, Cincy, you random went to Obi. That's the Giants. Brian, Cleveland and the Chargers. Jeff C, Buffalo, Chicago. David H, New England, Tampa Bay. And Chris O, Minnesota and the Jets. Okay, let's close. So you guys are down by 3 still. 2 to 5, right? 1 here will keep you alive. You got a chance to hit a receiver in the licensed jerseys too. So I put it away. Hold on. Down the hallway. See if we can get more of a headliner type name on this one. Dustin, Houston for Seattle. Do you want to trade? Who has who? Dustin has Seattle. Jonathan has Houston. You want to trade, Dustin, or you want to hold on to what you got? This is box 41 of 100. Same series, series 2. This little saran wrap job. Who has who? Dustin, you have Seattle. Jonathan has Houston. Do you want to trade for Houston or do you want to hold on to Seattle? He just barely asked if you're not missing it by much. No pressure either way, always. He says sure. Okay. I'll type it just so it's in here. Okay. Seattle, Houston changing hands. Good luck, everyone. Jeez, that was a bad cut all the way down the side. Still got it, but not this part. There we go. Hold on, let me type in there. Copy the multi-sport licensed jerseys. So this weekend when I reload, I'm probably going to put a couple fun names in. Like maybe we'll put Rivera in there. We had a Bijan and Kuzmenko this time. I'll try to add a couple bigger names on Thursday, like I usually do on the weekends. Come on, give us a headliner. Headliner type name. Now what's the receiver maybe to give us some mojo for the last 2 to catch up. That's a quarterback. You guys are cooked. QB and it's done. That'll be 3 straight days of QBs. Chase might be Chase for sure. Okay. Nope, I'm ignoring that for now. Okay. Come on. I see the face mask. I think I know who it is based off the face mask. Yeah, it's probably 1 or 2 teams. Oh, no, never mind. Different kind of style. 3, 2, 1. I thought that this was a certain team for sure, but now we know it's a slate, and we know it's a non-logo team slate. And I'm trying to think, so it's one of the 2 AFC North teams, right? But I'm wondering if one of them has gold, one of them has silver, or are they both gold? Let's just not make you sit here and wait. 3, 2, 1. It's the Brownies. There is no logo on either side. Everyone's thinking Pitt. It's not Pitt. It's one of those 2 teams, but it has to be Cleveland. There's no logo on either side, and that's Judy. Jerry Judy on the slate. Have I seen a slate Browns yet? That's cool. And that's a receiver. You got a receiver. Actually like that helmet quite a bit. Who had Cleveland? Is that Brian? Cleveland. Brian Brian W., nice hit, man. Jerry Judy on the Cleveland Browns slate. That's just a piece of something floating around on there. Becca certified. Nice hit, man. Yeah, it is. I like that. Browns don't have a ton of different looking helmets. This is one of them. Very nice. I like it. So you guys are down by 2. Okay, let's do the licensed jersey series, guys. Let's get my screen up fast so you can see who they are. Okay, where are we at? We've got, I'm going to try to stay focused. Larry V, Jim Tomei. Could Larry see the end of both of his long chases tonight? Maybe. We're coming off a pretty big week last week with some jerseys. So we hit Yager, we hit Ovechkin, we hit Josh Allen not too long ago. Greg got the Ovechkin. Yager went to Jeff. Josh Allen went to Bill. Bill B. Those some fun helmets or jerseys. Bill S. has got Jokic. I knew he'd be a popular one, guys. Jeff just behind. Bill, I got you with Ellie. And Mark just behind. West. Craig's got West with some randoms. If anybody wants some randoms for $10, one random each is $10. Let them know. I'll give it a second on that one. I'm announcing it now so we don't wait around too long after. If not, you can try to sell them after the fact, Craig. Guido's got Ray Lewis. Please let me know if I skip anyone, guys. I'm trying to go fast, but not too fast. Travel behind on Ellie. Skipping one to see Zach. You're behind on Jokic as well. Benner going to Greg. You had a great game last night against us. And there was 2 annoying fans right behind me. Blues fans that kept yelling Benner. And they were loving it. They were loving all his saves. I gave him the evil eye, but then I remembered that my wife tells me that I can't do that stuff and I'm with her because she doesn't want to get in anything like that. 07, Steve Nash going to Bill. 08 is Cal Ripken Jr. going to Zach. Mark just behind on Cal Ripken. Teddy Bruschi going to Guido. That's spot 8. That's spot 9, not 8. Where am I? Teddy Fitzgerald for Dustin. Larry. Timu for Brian. Someone hit Timu in a break I was in today. I didn't have him. I was a little sad. I'm like 0 for my last 21, by the way. So if anyone feels bad, you can feel bad for me. Brian, I got Jason with Justin Jefferson. Let's make sure I've got 12 names here before I start. All right. Ray Bork for Guido. Ellie's gone. Jefferson's gone. Sorry, guys. Miko for Jeff. Miko Rantanen. I love the way that Miko jersey looks. I have it in my collection, too. Kopitar for Chris. Ons. Higgins for Chad. Yeah, we still have Michael Irvin right here. I'll count that as a claim, but if you don't want it, let me know. I just want to reserve it for you so someone doesn't come snipe it from you. If you don't want it, I won't put you there. Chad, I've got you with Higgins. I might as well stay with the Bengals receivers, huh? Yes, okay. It will be Ellie and Ripken since you missed them both by 1 comment. Oh, man. Where was I at? It was Michael Irvin, right? Number 17 for Michael Irvin. For Larry. Joe going after Chris Carter. Joe could use a hit. I feel like I haven't got Joe a hit in who knows how long. 19, Guido. with Cole Caulfield. One spot left to close this one out, guys. Yeah, I know. You too, Jason. Trust me, I know. I'm well aware some of you guys hate me. Nothing I can do about it. Okay, one spot left here to close, guys. I could show pictures, but I think we'll get it in the next couple seconds anyway, so I'll hold off on that. Looks like there was 2 spaces in there, but there wasn't. I can start reading off some names if you want. I don't hate anyone. I think life's too short to hate, man. Feeling of hatred inside me or stress or stuff like that. I don't like it. Oh, it's for Bill B. He's saying, why not? Let's try for the 50th time. Some of you guys have had the same names in here for a ton of times, I know, and then you watch somebody and they come right back out like Yager. Was it last year, Joe? Hey, maybe it'll be back on for this week. We got some. Anthony's wife, Brigidity, said, are we doing squares? And I'm like, of course you're asking. She's won every year we've done a square for Super Bowl. I don't know what it is. Of course you'd be asking. We will do squares. We just need to drop them either Tuesday or Thursday. Was it on the same square, Joe, that it just was it like a reverse or something, or did it stay scoreless for one quarter? That's the problem with doing reverse too, is sometimes it just sits. Okay. I don't know if you should say I used up all your luck. That's a long time ago to have the luck still lasting. The bad luck still going from that. I do remember that now, though. Okay, last call if anybody wants Craig's randoms. It's $10 a piece. You would just get whoever lands here. If no one's interested, we'll see if Craig wants to sell them after he sees them. But that is an option now if you want to jump in for $10. Still have a Chrome from the 2 years ago and the Matt Ryan 4-4 Magic. Yeah, that's funny, man. Steve, you'll take one? Okay, so just $10 here. Craig, I'm giving him your first one, okay? Anybody else before I close this out? Before we get rolling, remember when I roll these, the last 4 this time will be available for $10 a piece. You just have to be the first one to claim them in the chat once we see who they are in the 7th roll. Okay, I'm seconds to claim his random if anybody wants it. If not, Craig will see who the second one is. You can see about keeping or getting rid of them. Okay, 7 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Myles Garrett, Luke Kuechly, Kevin Garnett, are our randoms. All decent names there. One per comment. First person to get them gets them. Okay. Jason just behind. Chad, I got you with Myles Garrett. Todd's got Kevin Garnett. Just behind on Kevin. Luke Kuechly going to first, right? Obviously, now you're getting them for a solo. Discounts. Larry, you got Tomei, Walker, Bill S., Jokic, Kuzmenko, and Morant. Bill S., Ellie De La Cruz, Peppers, and Emmitt Smith. Craig West and Romeo Dobbs. You sold Philip Forsberg to Steve. Guido, Ray Lewis, Shane Bieber, Klecksler, Greg Binnington, Irving Malone, Bill S., Nash, Moon, and Elway. Zach Ripken, Robertson, and William. Brewski, Soto, McLean, Dustin, Fitzgerald, Waddle, Hakeem. Brian, you have Solane, Tavares, and Sergachev. Brian, that's a $3 off spot. We changed it from 5 to 3 since there's a lot of hockey now. So $3 off if you haven't paid yet. That's a $27 spot. Okay. Jason, Jefferson, Thomas, Cousins, Guido, Zegras. You too, Guido. $3 off of that one. Jeff Sims, Chris O, Kopitar, Suzuki, Acuna, Chad Higgins, Laporta, Ellis, Grubauer, and Kaprizov. Joe, you had Chris Carter, Anthony Richardson, Drew Brees. That is a $3 off spot, Joe. So if you haven't paid yet, pay $27. If you have paid, you have a $3 credit. You can even ask me to send you the $3 if you don't think you're going to join for a little bit. That goes for anybody. Guido, Caulfield, Fox, and Natchez. Bill B, Stamkos, Demko, and Bradshaw. Chad, you had Garrett, Obi, Keekly, Todd, Patty Kane. Steve will trade for Natchez like I thought he would. Guido, do you want to trade Martin Natchez for the Canes jersey for Philip Forsberg Predators Adidas? Guido's the one that has Natchez. Natchez is now a Av, which is weird. Forsberg still there for now. Thomas and Cousins up for trade. Jason, where are you at? Isaiah Thomas, Kirk Cousins, both up for trade. I can't. No, let's change your color. That was my usual highlight color. I'll buy Peppers up for sale. Who has Julius Peppers? Let's see, it was Bill, wasn't it? Yeah, Bill S. Peppers is Peppers for sale. Bill S. Dobbs for sale. If anybody wants to buy Romeo Dobbs for $10, he's up there. Thomas up for trade. I think I already read that. Cousins for sale. Okay. Thomas is up for trade. Cousins is up for sale. Walker or Herbert for Kirill. So Bill has Kemba Walker and Justin Herbert. Kirill Kaprizov went to Larry A. Larry, do you want to trade Kirill Kaprizov? I don't think you like hockey, do you? You have Grubauer and Kaprizov. Do you want to trade Kirill for Kemba Walker or Justin Herbert? Guido says he'll risk it. Okay, so we're trading Kirill Kaprizov for, those are both fun hockey names, so Philip Forsberg. Kirill on his next stint of injury time. Second, I think it's the same injury, but gonna keep. He's trading for Herbert from the offer from above. So Herbert for Kirill, Larry, is what he's doing. Mess something up. Hold on. Sorry. Natchez. So Kirill is still very much. Where was he? See, I screwed that up. Natchez here. I'll figure it out. Just give me a second. This is going to be Justin Herbert. And this is going to be Kirill. This is what Forsberg went to Guido. Somebody's interested in Philip Grubauer. Is it bad? That's not bad on my, I can tell if it's starting to go bad. If it is, I'm sorry. Try refreshing. Thanks, Herbert. Going to keep Peppers. Did you trade Cousins for your Kraken? Larry, do you want to trade Kirk Cousins for Philip Grubauer? Everyone's is buffering? Great. Sorry, guys. Beautiful. Larry A, yes. Kirk Cousins for Philip Grubauer. No. You good doing that, Larry? Sorry, I thought you said yes to that. Cousins for Grubauer. So, Larry, you have Irvin, Cousins, and Herbert are your players. You traded both your hockeys away. And then the last trade offer is Guido. Do you want to trade Philip Forsberg for Romeo Dobbs, or do you want to hold on to Forsberg? Then we're going to get rolling here. Let me know, Guido, if you want to, if you can even hear me. Thomas for who? For Kane? I would guess Nick wants hold on to Patty Kane, but Kane for Isaiah Thomas. Nick? Guido's going to hold. Okay. Then we'll see if Nick wants to trade. If not, we'll roll in here. Let's get 2 numbers. Nick, just in case you didn't hear that. Okay, you did hear it. Hold Kane. Okay. All right, good luck. I try to give you guys a little bit of time to trade, more than I would anywhere else, since there's a bunch of names and a bunch of sports. I don't like taking more than 5 minutes if we can avoid it. Here's our Series 64 jerseys. Let's get 1, 2. Larry's hoping for Herbert. Come on, Herbie. Yeah, you already did trade 1. That's right. I hate trades, man. They freak me out. I don't like when you guys do them, really. 92. David said he'd buy John Morant. Who got John Morant? Bill S. has got John Morant. Bill, if you want to sell John, let David know. You don't do well trading either? Yeah. I just always feel like I'm much happier not hitting and keeping my spots than saving the half of the spot and having it hit. But if it doesn't hit, then you feel great because you got rid of half the spot. I don't know. Bill's going to keep John Morant. I thought you would. 145. 145. 145. Yeah, so I'll just tally everything up there, and if we're off, we're off. Well, I'll let you know. 92 and 145. Good choice, Bill. Yeah. Let me grab those 2 guys. The copy here, we're going to finish like we usually do with the Big L's 2 boxer. Full size, $40. Pick one random one. Put these away. And I'm grabbing 92 and 145. Grizzlies are second in the West. Well, last in the West, so there's that. Second to last in the whole league. Beautiful team this year. 92, 145. Hey, but we got a B grade rating on our helping the trade with Luka and AD. Did you guys know the Jazz were involved in that deal? It was fantastic. Yeah, John Morant's been in for. Well, is this the first John Morant or the second John Morant? Have we hit Ja or no? No, this is the same Morant because it's that blue and white. Yep, he's one of the oldest ones left in there. Him, Jim Tomei. Trying to think who else. I think the series started in June. I don't think John Morant was in the first low, but he was right after that. You are correct. Morant's been in there the whole time. Stamkos too. Yeah. It was like, don't forget Stamkos. Bradshaw's been in a long time too. Yep. Okay, 92's up first. Good luck, everyone. That, but wasn't that from like our RSA Black Friday? Gretzky. I wish I could put him in here for you guys. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Uh-oh. This went somewhere. I'm pretty sure this went somewhere. Someone traded this. That is Philip Grubauer on the Seattle Kraken. This is made to look like the Adidas reverse retro. It's the Fanatics reverse retro. Is that you, Jason? 17 years later, Jason picks up a hit. Congrats, Jason. About time, man. Finally, he says. Is it lagging? Philip Grubauer. Do a little dance. Get down tonight. Sorry, I don't remember who traded it. I'm sorry that you traded it. Seattle Kraken Fanatics licensed jersey here. So we're going to have Fanatics. We're going to have Fanatics Premium, Adidas, Reebok, CCM. A lot of different options now. Very nice jersey there for the Seattle Kraken. Jason, nice hit. I apologize if it's lagging, guys. There's no way for me to reset the stream unless we start over. I'm not going to do that with one break left. Try refreshing, coming back. I know that sounds like I don't care. I do. Do the truffle shuffle? I should. Finally release the Kraken, I know. We had two Kraken that were both in for a while. The Matty Beniers. Is Matty still in? No, Matty hit, right? Nice hit, Jason. Okay, box 145. I love that show, man. Goonies is one of the best shows of all time. Okay, box 2. Good luck, everyone. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, man. Wait! Was this a trade for a trade? Literally? Hold on. Oh my gosh. That's literally the two jerseys you guys traded. So you both traded a hit to each other. That's never happened. I don't know if that'll ever happen again. That is crazy. Hockey and football. It was the same that hit on Saturday, right? Rigged! Yeah. There's some more bait for everyone, right? Goodness. Fanatics. Chris Cousins, I always call him. Kirk Cousins. Atlanta Falcons jerseys. Jeez, that doesn't happen often on the trade, especially in a 2-boxer. Sorry, everyone else. Larry and Jason, you guys traded to each other. Larry and Jason both hitting on the sports you'd both rather have, too. Kirk Cousins, Fanatics, good signature there. Obviously, Kirk's future is up in the air. Still one of my favorites. I like him. I'll always root for him. Are they both cousins? Can you imagine if they were in real life? Thanks and you're welcome, he says. Goodness, man, that's strange. Cousins and Grubauer, both hitting, both traded. What are the odds of that? Congrats, you two. Kirk, Philip Grubauer. Let's end with a 2-boxer. If the stream is bad, I apologize, guys. I wish I could make it perfect the whole night. I had it happen on Saturday, too, for a little bit. That's Canada cutting off the power. No, not really. I think that only really affects the people up north. Not down where I am. Probably sitting next to each other. Let's do this. Okay, let's see where we're at here. Last one of the night. Good luck, everyone. Share my screen, please. Top chat it, and then go back to a live chat it. And let's. Is he Obi? Kirk Cousins is? With Theismann? That's cool. You guys know a lot more cool stuff that's happening around you than I do. Bill B's got Denver with a random. Jason's got Kansas City with a random. Brady's got Detroit. Dustin's got the Rams. Brian's got New Orleans. Bill laid on Kansas City, but you got Baltimore. Jonathan's got Chicago with a random up. Greg a little behind on Denver. San Francisco going to Corey. Corey, we talked about this, man. You're supposed to claim someone other than San Francisco if you want to stand a chance of hitting something. No, today's the day you break that chain. Maybe. Greg, New England. Zach, Minnesota. Larry's got Philly. Miami for Nick with a random up. That's spot 12. Well, that's my fourth random, isn't it? Fourth. Do my best to fill them, guys. Steve's got Pittsburgh. That's spot 13. Greg's got the Jets. That's spot 14. Chris has got Cincy. That's spot 15. And then Dave's got Indy in spot 16. That closes us there pretty quickly. So everyone after that, Utah's north to us. That's true. We are kind of north, but we're not north. We got a couple states above us. Nothing west of the Mississippi is north. That's funny. That's kind of how I see it too, but obviously if you're in North Dakota, Idaho, Montana, Washington, you're north. Okay. That'd be cool if you go to that. Does that cost money to go to that stuff? The last time? Like 5 years ago? Oh, gosh. Okay, who's taking randoms? Let's see here. Jeff will buy a random. Thanks, Jeff. Greg's going to buy 2 randoms. Thanks, Greg. Good luck to you. Buy rando if open. Guido's going to buy the last one from Nick. So we are full, guys. Let's get this rolling. Do you have a chance? No, because we hit Kirk. You guys were 2 away still to have a long shot chance, but then Kirk made it back up to 3. QB's been rolling around here the last week and a half. Sorry, guys. Try again on Wednesday. We'll do positions again. Okay, final one of the night. Jeez, it's already 11:30 for you guys in the East. How did this night go by so fast? Yes, it was. Every random that got put up was sold. Hold on, Larry. Larry, you didn't get in. Your Philly claim? Oh, hold on. You claimed Philly above, and then below you typed in Philly random up. I thought you were claiming again. So hold on. I haven't ran them yet. There's one more random up. I thought you were trying to claim another team down below after we were already closed when you said Philly random up. Anybody else on random? There's one more available from Larry's. Sorry, I didn't understand that. One more random if anybody wants it from Larry, the Philly spot. Sorry about that. David H will take it. So Larry, to answer your question, yes, it's sold. Okay, there's our teams. 7 times. Yeah, thanks, David. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Carolina through Washington. Okay, let's read these off. Bill B, Denver, you sold Jeff C, Carolina. Jason T, Kansas City, you sold Greg, Green Bay. Brady, Detroit and the Chargers. Dustin, Rams and Houston. Brian, New Orleans and the Giants. Bill S, Baltimore, Tennessee. Jonathan R, Chicago, you sold Greg, Atlanta. Corey, San Francisco, Jacksonville. Greg, New England and Seattle. Zach, Minnesota and Cleveland. Larry A, Philly, you sold David, Vegas. Nick, Miami, you sold Guido, Tampa Bay. Steve, Pittsburgh and Dallas. Greg, Jets and Buffalo. Chris O, Cincy, Arizona. And David H, Indy, Washington. Please not Seattle. Who'd you get? You didn't get Seattle. Don't worry. Guido, your random that you bought was Tampa. There's a couple of those. It almost nicked you there. Okay, well that's. Although Seattle's been hitting at the end of nights lately. I don't know what it is. Okay, final 2 of the night, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let's get 2 numbers. Here we go. 1, 2. Yeah, they did. And you sold them. Well, you didn't know they were them, but it was your random. 65, 165. You didn't claim them, did you, Jason, above? And I said no. Sometimes you do. No, you had Kansas City. 165 is our first one. The second one is 184. 184. Come on, Gronk, one time. 165, 184. Let's see what we get here. 165, 184. Perfect. Yes, I do. Who's interested in the Denver helmet? I don't. Someone said that they would trade, or they were. Well, Craig said he had a Justin Fields. Maybe that's what you were. I think Craig said he had a Justin Fields helmet, and that's what he was saying to you, Larry, because you were trying to trade for the Jay Fields. That's all I can think of. I think it was that, though. I don't know if he's specifically asking about the Javonte, but if you want me to hold on to it, post it in the corner, Larry, let me know. That goes for anybody. Let me know if anything's staying. Yeah. So, Jonathan said no thanks to the Justin Fields trade, this one. But Craig says he has a different Justin Fields that he would trade. I don't know if it was for the Williams or not, though. Okay, 165, Series 30. Zero Wonka. Ooh. Maybe? 3, 2, 1. We've got a Miami Dolphins. You can see that through the double bag there. That is a flash full size. Who had Miami? Miami was Nick. Yeah, I'll hold it for you. You just let me know. It was Craig G that was saying that, I think. Denver is back-to-back? Are you kidding me? That is crazy. Sometimes I wish I could show you guys the makeup of the series so you can see that there's 6 Denver helmets sitting in here. That's crazy. Okay, Miami, that's Nick. Nick, let's see what you got here. We got a Radke certified helmet here. And no one took Miami last. That's what I thought. It was Pittsburgh and Denver, right? And then Brad got eliminated the other night. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Yes. I'm waiting for this back end surge, and here starts one of them. Dan the man, look at that nice orange ink on that one. Dan Marino, orange ink, Dolphins flash. I love Marino flashes. Don't see a lot of them because there's a lot of throwbacks. There's a lot of classics, which I like any Marino. But a Marino flash, nice. There's a lot of authentic flashes out there. Flash rep. Nick, nice hit, man. Beautiful helmet. Put him down here for now. He would deserve to be up top, but we're out of space, so. Yeah, I know. We all would love to have that one. I'll tell you that. I don't think I have a Marino flash. I don't. I wouldn't mind that either. Did you, Jason? Oh. That's crazy. Sorry, man. Okay, 184, Series 30. 0 Wonka. Didn't you just hit Dan Marino the other day, though? Somehow, didn't Craig hit Marino in Brad's the other night? I think you've been chasing him for a long time, and I swear you hit. I thought you said you hit a Marino, too. Maybe it was someone else. Series 30, 184. Nice hit, Nick. Congrats, man. Yeah, 3. That's cool. Okay, here's that time of the night where we say, is it a college helmet or did I just use a red box? What's your guess? College helmet or the red box? See the name here? Red box. 3, 2, 1. Perhaps it was a red box for a red NFL helmet, not college. A red box that I reused. Arizona Cardinals on a flash. Yeah, this was 0 Wonka. Who had AZ? AZ tonight was a random. There it is. It's at the bottom. Chris. Oh, Chris hitting the second time tonight. Chris. Congrats, man. Flash replica here for the Cardinals. It is Becca certified, and we've got who? Oh, nice. 3, 1. Nope. I didn't think you guys would guess this name. Warner McBride. Nope. McBride's awesome, though. That is, anyone know who that is before I tell you? Just to keep your guessing nice and sharp. No, I'm not fishing for the answer. I know who it is. I know a lot of you guys do. Correct. Nick says Rice. That is Simeon Rice on the Cardinals. We see him on, what, Cardinals and Bucks? It is Rice, yep. We see him a lot on Schwartz certified stuff. This one's Beckett. Simeon Rice, Cardinals flash. Quarterbacks killed it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to 3, I think, was the next highest. 7 to 3, that's kind of nuts. No relation, just in case you guys are wondering, that's not Guido's daddy or anything like that. Yeah, of course, Steve. Congrats, man. Again, guys, if anything's staying, let me know tonight if you can. Just shoot me a message, even if you that kind of thing. Otherwise, it may go out in the morning. Yeah, no problem. So, Larry, why don't you see if you can find them too and reach out? If not, I can try to. Just remind me. I don't want to fit and have it just sitting here doing nothing. I don't mind, but I don't want it to have you think I'm doing something if I'm not. Okay, so recap our non-Big Al stuff tonight. We had Justin Fields from our final Gold Rush Authentic. I like that. OSU Fields, nice big signature. Our Diamond helmets, Javonte Williams, Jerry Jeudy. I don't mind either of them at all. I do think Radke's got the notch up on Diamond now, unfortunately. Diamond's fine. We'll do them again. I'd like to see a headliner next time if we can, but we only opened 2, so hard to judge it. Non-Big Al's other stuff, we had Charlie Coyle, nice alternate for the Boston Bruins, Adidas. We had some fun pucks, Artemi Panarin, Ross Colton, Oj Duck, whatever his name is. Mark Scheifele, Kuzmenko on a reverse, and Robert Thomas on a reverse. I'm trying to think who else we had. Is that all the third-party stuff we did today? I guess. Big Al's licensed jerseys, Kirk Cousins, Philip Grubauer, Nike and Fanatics, Hockey NFL. Big Al's full sizes, Mike Allstott, Creamsicle, Michael Vick, Quattro Script. I like that one quite a bit. Doug Flutie, Jamar Chase on the Flash, T. Higgins on the STS. We had RG3 on the Ravens Eclipse. We had a Jordan Love Authentic. Great hit there. And then Simeon Rice. And, of course, Dan the Man Marino down there. Yeah, of course. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Denver, 3 of the last 4. That's kind of wild because Denver's not a hard team to stock, and not for me. They're definitely represented equally. Everyone, there was a period back at the start, like series, I don't know, maybe in the teens or 10s or before that, where Cincy was having a hard time, and they were last team standing like 3 out of 4 times too. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know. So no Denver this series so far, huh? Well, yes, Larry, that's who it was. Reach out to him. If you need me to help, let me know. 27, 29, and 30. That is unreal. Who is 28? I love it that you guys keep track of this. I keep track of all the helmets that get pulled, but I don't keep track of individual stats. Yeah, no problem. Thanks, Larry. I'll hold on to it until you get back to me just to make sure. Tampa Bay. Okay. Anyways, that's cool. I'm a stats guy. I like listening to that because some of it just doesn't. I mean, it's pure statistics, but that's an outlier, right? 3 out of the last 4 for Denver is kind of crazy. Okay, guys, let me know if anything's staying. If not, I appreciate you hanging out. Sorry for those that had a rough night. Congrats. There's multiple of you that hit multiple things, so congrats to you guys. If not, better luck on Wednesday. We'll be around then. We'll have our new series of Radke. I'll put a poll out tomorrow whether we want to lock up some teams or not. We probably should at least lock up New England, but we'll see. I'll let you guys vote on it. Maybe Kansas City too. Okay. Have a great night, guys. Thanks. Talk to you on Wednesday if you're around.